हेलो गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। मैं हूं मुशर्रफ और आप सभी का फाइट बाज के एक और वीडियो में स्वागत है। गाइस जो आज की वीडियो है इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट मखाचेव कि आफ्टर बीटिंग Ian Gary now he has a longest winning streak in UFC history. Is it okay to consider him a goat now, like about Jon Jones, about GSP? Is it okay to consider him the goat of UFC and all MMA honestly? टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट दिस एंड आई होप कि आप लोगों को ये वीडियो पसंद आएगा. सो here is my argument in regarding all this because I'm seeing, I have seen many MMA creators or I have seen like many people discussing this, and they're all just saying that Islam need to beat at least Michael Morales, Prates, or maybe Saukat. These three names they are discussing, like if Islam beats these three, I think then they will consider him the goat. Like they are still like open to put him in top three, maybe top four of all time list, but they are not ready right now to put him in top above Jon Jones. Like, and after that, after seeing that, I thought what he need to do, like actually is actually he need to beat those three names even to consider the god, or it's just that people don't understand what he has done in sport, or where he's operated now, right now, and they are just taking him like lightly. They are not giving him the flowers that he deserve honestly. So I have, on the screen you can see, this is the whole MMA career of Islam Makhachev, and he's right now 29 and 1. He has 5 TKOs, 13 submissions, and he has a one loss under his belt, which was his second fight in UFC. And since then, he's just winning. And recently, after his fight with Ian Gary, people, reporters asked Dana White, like, do you even consider Makhachev a goat now, like the about Jon Jones? And his answer was that because he has a one loss in his career, that's why we are not considering him the goat right now. If he if if he was undefeated till now, there is no debate that he is the goat. Like we are calling him the goat. So then, after that I was thinking what that win what was that win makes a difference in Islam's career honestly, because that fight was his second fight, and the fighter that he lost to was a no-name fighter, and even if he beat that guy at that night, it's just a one win, guys. It's just a one win, and definitely it will make him an undefeated guy, but not like that. Loss defines his career. Actually, his career started after that loss. If you um, put notice to it, after that loss, his career started honestly in MMA. So he beat last night Ian Machado Garry via unanimous decision, and most of the scorecard was 49-47 or maybe 48-47. I'm not 100% sure, but it was a close fight. And it's just not a close fight, it was a hard fight for Makhachev because Makhachev had to go through like everything he can. Even though he dropped Ian Gary in second round, but regardless of that, it was a hard fight for Makhachev. Makhachev was having a hard time in controlling Ian Gary. He is having a hard time to land on our feet. And Ian Gary is landing some clean leg kicks on his body, going for the head kicks, then trying for the deep kicks, which we already talked when we did a breakdown of that fight. And generally speaking, it was a really hard fight for Makhachev, and Makhachev was slowing down as fight progresses. Makhachev was slowing down, not Gary. Gary's cardio looked phenomenal in this fight. And I think after this fight, I don't think Gary's stocks are going down. I think Gary is getting the praise he deserves. I think now most people hate him, but now they are giving him some love because of his performance. And most of the people criticizing him just because he was doing some more hugging and not going fire in that fifth round, because most people believe that Going into the fifth round, it was 2-2. And if Ian Gary would have been like a little bit more aggressive against Makhachev, I think he might have done it. That's the most people's perspective right now about this fight. But regardless of that, this doesn't make that Islam performance was bad. Personally, for me, I think Makhachev has delivered one of his best performances. Like, if you considered what Ian Gary has to offer in this fight, with his size, with his frame, he was a real welterweight and a real contender also. He was a number one contender for that belt. And Islam Makhachev took their fight and fought him 5 hard rounds. And man, after watching this fight, I realized one thing, that Makhachev, like if you have to beat him, you can only beat him by knock him out. There is no way you're gonna beat him in 5 round fight with the points. You just can't. Man, look at his judo. Is just world class, man. When Gary was defending really well against the cage, and Islam Makhachev was manipulating his upper body, but Gary is doing really good with that. Like he was not having a hard time with Islam, manipulating his upper body. But man, the ability of Makhachev, like doing certain things at the same time to upper body and then lower body of Ian Gary, like he was just not Ian Gary not defending the takedowns with just upper body, that a body lock that Islam Makhachev has on him. He was also like fighting with the trips, with the leg kicks, with a knees, and the judo trips with Islam Makhachev was throwing at him. And Makhachev, when he manipulates your upper body and then at the same time he manipulates your lower body, it's really hard to stay on feet, man. Like after watching this fight, I know that if Makhachev is against the cage with somebody, I think he gonna trip him or he gonna take him down. Like Makhachev do not spend a lot of energy in maybe somebody throwing down, which he throwed in Gary when nothing was working. He just did what Bilal did against Leon Edward. But regardless, man, he uses minimum energy in takedowns because of his strips and things like that. And man, when I was watching a fight, for like after second round, I was nervous for Islam Makhachev because after that second round, Ian Gary was doing everything good, man. He won the third round in my eyes, and fourth round also, like he make Islam busted his nose. Islam was bleeding hard from his nose in the fourth round, and but after all said and done and everything, Makhachev beat him fair and square and beat Anderson Silva's record. And man, when Islam fought JDM, Moicano, Poirier, um, even though at lightweight Islam Makhachev was the bigger guy, so we are not giving him the advantage or the flowers that we should give him. Like we are always, speaking, man, he's just too big for lightweight division. He's just, weight bullying them and just. But right now he's doing the same thing at welterweight division with the bigger guys. Ian Gary was bigger than Islam Makhachev on the fight night. It's just the fact. And that's why the bigger question is, after all these victories, like now 17 fight winning streak, breaking Anderson Silva's record, is the GOAT? Like, is it the time right now to call him the GOAT? Is it the about Jon Jones right now? Look at his workman from, let me see, from Charles Oliveira. So Charles, he beat Charles Oliveira on October 22, um, with Charles Oliveira having an 11 fight winning streak. And at that point of time, everybody was considering Charles Oliveira that he's the goat of lightweight division. He will beat Khabib. People are comparing him to the Khabib and all that shit. And Islam Makhachev came, beat him soundly in round number two, and now nobody considered Charles Oliveira even the best in lightweight division. He is not the best in the lightweight division. An 11 fight winning streak, Charles Oliveira, he defeated him. Then comes Volkanovski with 22 fight winning streak, the goat of featherweight division mostly considered, and never lost in his UFC career. and then Makhachev beat him with points, which is harder than anything beating Alexander Volkanovski in points. And then Makhachev knocked him out in his second fight with a head kick. What you want from Makhachev, like after doing these two things with the best fighter ever? Then comes Dustin Poirier, who we consider like the not the goat of lightweight division, but the like a future Hall of Famer. If I have considered like future Hall of Famer, mostly people respected him so much, like one of the best fighters in lightweight division to ever do it. Dustin Poirier, and Makhachev submitted him in the fifth round. And Islam beat him in the striking also. It's just not like he, Makhachev is take him down, submitted him. No, Makhachev beat him in his striking. Then comes Moe with 4 fight winning streak. Islam submitted him in the first round. JDM, easy, easy demolish of JDM. And JDM was on an 18 fight winning streak, man. 18 fight winning streak. And right now, the game has evolved so much than the era of Jon Jones. At that time, people are getting title shot just after 2 wins, 3 wins. And even Jon Jones get his own title shot after 2, 3 wins. And man, Jon Jones was like what? He take drugs, he used PEDs, and he has most of his wins with decision. Where Islam Makhachev has like 10 finishes from last 15 fights. 10 finishes, man. Do you even think like one time like 10 finishes from his last 15 fight? And then he beat what Dan Hooker, who is right now on what top 6, top 7 in lightweight division, on top 5. He beat what Arman Sarukian, who is what number 1 contender in lightweight division right now. Debbie Ramos, Drew Dober, Thiago Mendes. These all names are not a bad name, man. Not a bad name. When Islam Makhachev beat Demi Ramos was a 16-2. When Islam Makhachev beat Drew Dober was on a 4 or maybe what 3, 4, 5 winning streak. He was beating everybody, knocking down everybody. Same with Thiago Moises. At that time, Islam beat him. He was like he was winning his fights. He was on a winning streak. Islam Makhachev knock out Gleason Tiba. What else you want this guy to do, man? What else do you want Islam Makhachev to do, like to prove like he's the god? I don't know, man, what he has to do. The body of work, he proved like everything. He beat Anderson Silva's record. Yeah, only one thing he lacks is the title defenses right now. Like people call like, man, he do not have a title defenses like Anderson Silva, maybe a Mighty Mouse or maybe other people like. He do not have a title defenses. Why? Man, Islam Makhachev get a title shot of his own after 10 fight winning streak. 10 fucking winning streak in lightweight division. Then he got his first title shot. And since then he's just defending the belt. And now he's a 2 weight division champ. Defended his belt on 2nd weight division, which nobody has done except 1 or 2 fighters maybe in whole fucking UFC. And then still people want him to beat JDM, not sorry JDM, beat Saukat, Prates, Morales, and then they will consider him the god. Man, like I don't know, man, what people are saying, but for me, I'm personally, um, I'm I'm definitely putting him top 3, and maybe the number 1 spot. Like for me, no way I'm putting him outside of top 3. Islam Makhachev is definitely in top 3 in the GOAT conversation, period. Like, even if he fights from after Ian Gary, if he retires, I'm still okay with it. And he's not retiring though, and he's gonna defend his belt next time um, with maybe Prates, Morales, maybe Saukat. Saukat is not coming. Maybe Prates, maybe Morales. And man, definitely top 3 for me. And yeah, maybe I'll put him above Jon Jones. Like, I don't know, man. About Jon Jones, there only one thing that he's lacking is the title defenses. Uh, Even though he has the most title defenses lightweight, खबीब के पास इतने टाइटल डिफेंसिव नहीं है लाइट वेट में. किसी के पास नहीं है जितना इस्लाम मखाचेव के पास है। खबीब को हम गोट में कंसिडर करते हैं, गोट में कंसिडर करते हैं उसको। लेकिन इस्लाम 2 वे डिवीजन चैंपियन है, सेकंड टाइम, मतलब उसने फर्स्ट टाइम टाइटल डिफेंस करा है वेल्टर वेट डिवीजन में। एंड वी आर स्टिल डिबेटिंग इज ही द गोट और नॉट, इज ही द नंबर 1 और नॉट। From Jon Jones time period when Anderson Silva was fighting, since then game have evolved so much. Like when DC Jon Jones, Silva was fighting, at that time people were just coming with one skill, like only they have a striking, or they have a wrestling, or they have a judo, or maybe I have BJJ, and they are coming just with one skill, and they are fighting with Jon Jones and other people. And at that time Jon Jones has like a overall game, so he was beating them. But right now when Makhachev is fighting, everybody has a good takedown defense, everybody has a good wrestling, good striking, good fight IQ, good coaches. Game has evolved so much, and still Makhachev is beating them at the highest level. Highest level. And most of the wins of Jon Jones are decision victories. Most of the Anderson Silva's victories are decision victories. And the both guys get found like getting PEDs, drugs, and what, man, they are the cheaters. Like, and Islam Makhachev never been found like something with that, with any substance in his life. So yeah, man. Please tell me what you think about the Islam Makhachev, man. Do you consider him the god of UFC after beating Ian Machado Garry in this fight, or do you still believe like he need to win few more fights? Do you still believe that Makhachev hasn't done enough right now? He need to done more. Then we will consider him the god. Please share me your opinions in the comment section. And yeah, man. Till then, be happy, and we will meet on another video. Goodbye. Bye, guys.